in international waters, headed towards the United States to flood our country with poison. And under President Trump, those days are over.
One of the other things Trump did over the last couple of days is we had the military, which is here to defend our borders. Well, it struck a Venezuelan drug vessel. A vessel was coming from Venezuela with lots of drugs. These drugs probably would have caused drug addiction on our shores, possibly death, fentanyl death, et cetera, and we blew up the vessel. That seems pretty okay with me. Rubio's into it. We'll get the Democrat response in just a second.
When you come out and when you leave the room, you'll see that we just, over the last few minutes, literally shot out a boat, a drug-carrying boat, a lot of drugs in that boat. And you'll be seeing that and you'll be reading about that. It just happened moments ago. And
the United States has long, for many, many years, established intelligence that allow us to interdict and stop drug boats. And we did that. And it doesn't work. Interdiction doesn't work because these drug cartels, what they do is they know they're going to lose, 2% of their cargo. They bake it into their economics. What will stop them is when you blow them up, when you get rid of them. So they were designated as what they are. They are narco-terrorist organizations. So the same information and the same intelligence mechanisms with maybe a higher focus was used to determine that a drug boat was headed towards eventually the United States. And instead of interdicting it on the president's orders, he blew it up. And it'll happen again. Maybe it's happening right now. I don't know. But the point is, the president of the United States is going to wage war on narco-terrorist organizations. This one was operating in international waters, headed towards the United States to flood our country with poison. And under President Trump, those days are over.
So the usual suspects are upset because Trump used the military and it was international waters and everything else. Rubio's making a great point there, which is that when we normally grab these things, they literally, it's in the economics of the way the cartels and the drug dealers work, that they're going to have to give up a certain amount of stuff to get the rest of the stuff through. We're just not playing like that anymore. So we're going to blow you up. I also love the fact that he's like, one could be happening right now. I have no idea. It's like, and by the way, once you do it a couple times, you blow up a couple Venezuelan fentanyl ships, then it's going to get a little harder to get a guy who's going to pilot that ship, right? It's going to you're going to have a little more trouble putting up an ad on Craigslist. I need a captain for my Venezuelan drug cartel ship to get over to the US. And then it's exactly what happens with immigration. You do a few things. You say, we're going to start arresting people. We're going to start deporting people, whatever it is. And then the signal is sent out to the world. Okay, well, getting the fentanyl across on the boat's going to be a little more difficult.